Hello and welcome to San Marino Community Church as we celebrate Advent this year. Advent is an interesting word. It's actually the beginning of the Christian calendar. It begins 4 weeks before Christmas. And Advent is a word from which we get the word adventure. Something new is about to happen. And as we celebrate Advent, we do so with an Advent wreath, where each Sunday, as we approach Christmas Eve, we light a different candle of the Advent wreath. There are 4 candles, purple candles, and then in the center is a white Christ candle that gets lit on Christmas Eve itself. So I'm going to light the very first candle of Advent this year, the candle of hope. So the candle of hope symbolizes the hope we have for the future. But Christian hope is a little different than the kind of hope that we often have in our lives for things that we hope will happen next. Once we graduate from college, we hope we'll get a good job. But those are circumstances that come from within the experience of life itself. Christian hope is the kind of hope that goes beyond our experience, when you can't see any possibility inherent in the situation itself. In recent years, one of the things that me and my family hoped for was that our eldest daughter would be able to have children. She and her husband became pregnant, and they had a pregnancy that was called trisomy, and the pregnancy was terminated in the 36th week, almost at full term. It was hugely difficult. It was their first child, and it took them 2 years before they were able to conceive again. We hoped and we prayed that God would see fit to allow them to become parents, because they're such remarkable parents. And that hope and that prayer came to fruition, and now they have 2 children. And so we are so grateful for God's goodness to our family as we hoped for that future. So our hope in this time of Advent is for what God will yet do to bring about reconciliation and peace in the world. It's not inherent in the world today, but God has not yet spoken.